Yeah!
Hey, we're doing a show.
Hey, we're doing a show. Hey, welcome to Two Guys, One Dungeon. I'm your fucking dungeon master. I'm your fucking drunk master. I'm your fucking DM. I'm Murphy McCready.
And I'm Scary Brandon.
Zach Morris, a.k.a. Murphy McCready, your DM, your dungeon master, your drunk master, your dick master.
Yeah.
Your designated master, your dookie master. Yo, for real talk, Brandon, though. Alright, let's do it, man. You wake up to trees passing by overhead. You sit up and realize you're in a wagon. The last thing you remember, you were drinking in a tavern. Your head is clouded. There's a man smiling, sitting in the back of the wagon with you. Behind him, another man steers the wagon, drawn by a single horse.
What are you smiling about?
I'm just happy to look upon my beautiful wife.
Your wife?
Yes, my wife.
I don't know what you mean, friend.
Well, look at your hand.
What do I see on my hand?
You see a beautiful ring. Like, just a picture from the main knuckle of your hand to the middle knuckle of your ring finger, right?
Okay.
Silver. And in the middle, a beautiful ruby. It's a giant ring. It's a gorgeous ring.
Well, at least you didn't skimp out on the expenses. Was the ceremony good?
It was very good, actually, yes. I'll be frank with you, my family was very hesitant on us getting eloped after just meeting at the tavern. But...
You don't say.
Look, I regret nothing. Do you remember anything from last night?
No, but my head is pretty cloudy. I imagine we drank a lot.
Ah, yes, my brother showed you some of his wine, yes. It's quite strong.
Yeah, I usually don't have that kind of trouble with just regular table wine.
Right. Well, do you know where we're going right now?
No, I assumed we were going to jail, but I wasn't sure.
No, this is my wagon. We're not going to jail.
Oh, great.
No.
That's a huge relief.
No. We are on our honeymoon. Yes, we are headed to the mine that my brother and I... do you remember my brother?
No, the last night is... it's all a blur, really.
Really?
Have no recollection whatsoever. Honestly...
You don't remember marrying me?
No, not that I'm not cool with it. I mean, obviously it's... I'm hip. Obviously, I saw something in you last night.
Okay. Well, red flags aside, that's my brother Luke Piddleston, right? I'm Ron Piddleston.
Okay.
And now you're Mrs. Piddleston.
No. Okay. Yep.
Right?
You said it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Piddleston.
My gorgeous bride.
Jack Piddleston.
Yeah. No, Jackie, come on.
Yeah.
You didn't say you wanted to go by Jack. Now, if we have to establish this, that's fine. But to be fair, like, my name is not Ron. It is Ronald. Look, you can be Jackie and I don't have to call you Jack. Just
Listen,
like,
Ron,
if you want
honey,
to call me Ronald, you don't...
Let's move on.
You don't have to... Okay, I'm sorry. I love you so much. You're so cute, even with the hangover. Look, me and my brother Luke, we're on a... Not me and my brother Luke, but me and you, we're on a honeymoon, and Luke is simply taking us to the mine that Luke and I have just purchased because, listen, we bought this mine, we've been digging in it, and we're on the verge of a huge breakthrough, and I thought nothing would be more romantic than to hand you a handful of freshly plucked jewels, unrefined treasures from the earth.
All right, well, let's go check out this mine, I guess.
Great, we're only half a day's ride away.
Oh boy.
Yes, and I cannot wait to get to know you over the course of this ride.
Yeah, me too.
Would you like another drink?
Absolutely.
Excellent. So, you two drink. Ron meanders on and on. of how interesting he and his brother are, and how in love he is with you. And after about a half a day's ride, the wagon comes to a stop. You've arrived at what appears to be a mine, as Ron had suggested. There's mining carts and tools strewn about outside. Hard to tell when the last time they were actually used, but they're definitely there. The entrance to the mine, it's more of a cave entrance, and it's blocked by a large steel gate. Welcome to my home, love. This is the mine we bought.
Ron, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm getting some real bad vibes from this mine. These tools don't look like they've been used in, I don't know, not any time recently. Whose equipment is this? Is this something from your team? Do you have a team of excavators here?
I'm not going to lie to you. It's just me and my brother. And we bought this a month ago. But we bought it with every last cent from our family.
So I'm to assume that this ring on my finger is an heirloom then?
That was my grandmother's, yes.
Of course. Of course it was.
Yes.
Well, are we going in the mine then, Ron?
We can very much go in the mine, although the tunnels have not been reinforced per se. So we have a living area in the mine, and I would suggest there's the main chamber, and then we have bedrooms, but actually going into the mine. Let's hold off on that until we can get some teamwork in to reinforce those things. Can we agree on that before we even step foot? Because the last thing I want is to see you put in harm's way, my love.
Well, Ron, I can assure you I can take care of myself, but I appreciate your concern. As far as your conditions for our arrival, I agree to your terms. I don't have any will to, or any want to venture into danger. So let's just go to the living area, maybe crack a few beers, and let's talk about how we're gonna... What's the word I'm thinking of, Ron?
My God, you are the perfect lover. I cannot wait to crack that chastity belt off for you.
Yeah. Good stuff, Ron.
A small goblin approaches the wagon. Welcome back, masters. Greg, I've brought someone very special. This is my wife, Jackie. Right. Very good. I'll get your things.
Listen, Ron.
Greg, that always the jokes that he's nervous. His employment before this, he was a sex slave.
All right, that's more information than I needed, Ron. I was just wondering if you could maybe stop calling me your wife, and we could just go by husband and husband.
I don't know what you mean.
Well, Ron, I don't know if you know this or not, but the 5 o'clock shadow, the long hair, eye patch, masculine features, those are not...
Sweetheart, you don't need to downplay it for me. You were the most beautiful woman I've ever seen. And to think that you were comparable to a beastly man. I'm so sorry for whoever hurt you and made you feel that way.
Right. Well, yeah, go ahead.
Would you like a tour of
Yes,
the Piddleston mine?
I would love one, Ron.
Wonderful. Let's go inside. All right, so Ron and Luke unlock the main gate. You go into the main room. It is a torchlit chamber. It's basically what you'd expect, just walking into a large cave chamber, although they have, they've got torches along the wall. They have a long table with 6 chairs in the middle of the room, and then off to the left side, there's kind of a split. So off to the left side, looks like 2 more chambers. All right, so here we are. This is kind of the main room where, this is kind of where we hang out and just discuss the plans of what we're going to do for the day. We keep the ale in here. We keep some wine. My brother makes wine. I don't know if I told you that.
You did. You said
good.
We dabbled in it last night.
Oh, yes.
I'm wondering what he's making this wine out of. Is it just normal grapes?
It's a good question. You'll have to ask him. He won't even tell me. His own So those are the bedrooms. He points to the 2 chambers off to the left side. Basically just two tunnels next to each other. That's where we sleep, That's all. There's going to be our chambers. That's his chambers. And then kind of straight back from the main hall, there's just a long tunnel. All right, and that the long tunnel there in the back, that is, that's the entrance to the mine.
Great. Ron, I hope I don't offend you whenever I say that I want to spend some more time with your brother Luke Piddleston. I don't mean to offend. Again, I just want to get to know my new brother-in-law.
Absolutely. Now, I have to warn you, he's not the warmest people person, but I think I can talk to him and we can have a nice night. Why don't we stay? It's getting dark. We'll stay in the main chamber tonight. We'll retreat to our bedrooms after a little bit of fun. And in the morning, maybe I could take you to see the mine.
Sounds good to me, Ron.
Possibly. I don't want you to die. And I just want to stress that this mine is very unstable and dangerous.
Right, well, I think you'll find I can handle myself quite nicely, Ron.
Oh,
Wink.
I believe that 100%. Yes.
That's right.
I'm just going to go confer with my brother, and I'll be right back with you.
I hope that fine piece of ass doesn't die.
So Luke's already in the room. He's already at the table, like, he's fidgeting with his things.
Listen, I don't want to come across as homophobic. I'm purely skeptical of Ron because I just met him. Not because he's a guy.
Well,
I'll fuck Ron.
Allegedly you just met him. Yeah, definitely. So, Luke's fiddling with his things. Greg brings your things in. Here's your things.
Thanks, Greg. You're the best.
And it's just like a giant fucking pack on his back. He's a little goblin. He's like 3 foot tall, and it's like a 6 foot pack.
It's just all the shit.
He's like, here's your things, and he just easily fucking takes it off. He's like, oh, Greg's very strong.
Yeah, he's like the epitome of like, I'm not making 2 trips.
But, yeah, definitely. But Greg fucks off outside of the cave, whatever that's about. He leaves the cave, probably because servants aren't allowed in the cave. But Luke is just kind of...
As they shouldn't be.
He brings in the stuff, and Luke is kind of digging through his own bag, and then he gets into the supply bag. He kind of comes up to you, and he's, Well, I guess you're my brother's new squeeze. No, sorry. His true love, his only squeeze.
Right, well, I'm actually his wife.
That's what I meant. Ron, where the fuck is she from? Anyways.
You don't have to ask Ron, you could just ask me, friend.
Are you copying my voice?
I'm really not trying to.
It's a beautiful woman you've got here, Ron. If you hadn't have snagged her up, I would have snagged her up. Here, I make me own wine. I call it Crimson Beak Wine. Ask me why I call it that.
Why do you call it Crimson Beak Wine?
Because I let the fucking birds do the job of picking the berries for me. And I fucking kill them. And I take those berries. And I make me wine. Crimson Beak Wine. It's symbolic, do you get it?
Yeah, Luke, I get it. That's pretty crude.
No, I'm pretty fucking cool. I think that's what you meant. Here, try some of this. And he passes you. Let's just say, for the sake of this, let's just say he collects all of his wine in wineskins. And most of the shit Greg brought in was just wineskins of his own wine that he's been selling. He hands you a wineskin.
Jak Bialrage is feeling pretty hesitant about drinking the contents of that wineskin, seeing as it ended him up in this mess in the first place. So he thinks. I would like to pretend to drink from the wineskin.
Pretend?
Yeah, not actually drink.
Okay, roll for deception.
19! With a modifier of -1.
Okay, so what was your intent for that?
I just wanted to pretend to drink it.
Okay.
So I put it up to my lips, and I don't actually let any of the liquid in.
I got
you. That's really good, Luke. Thanks for sharing.
Oh, I knew you'd like it. And then he takes the same wineskin, and he begins to drink from it. And he's clearly drinking. There's wine dripping down his face. Oh, that's good stuff. If this mining thing doesn't work out, this is me fallback. Here! And he tosses you your own wine. Or no, he tosses you that wineskin back. Let's say that.
Okay. I'll keep it.
You'll keep it? Alright.
So I'll add that to my inventory. Luke's wineskin. Luke, do you have a name for your wine?
Yeah. Crimson Beak Wine.
That's right.
Why don't you fucking Hey, take another drink of it.
I'm so...
Come on, you were drinking it all night last night. Ron approaches and...
I just want to stay sober for my new husband.
Luke, don't push her into anything. She just got here. We don't have to get drunk tonight. Oh, come on, Ron. You know how good me Crimson Peak wine is. Show it. Take the wine skin and drink. All right. Look, I'm not here to fight. Ron takes the wine skin and he drinks from it. Love, I'm not going to pressure you into anything. We can go to bed tonight. There's no problem here. There's no issues here. Look,
it's not getting drunk that I have a problem with. It's your brother. I don't really like his wine. I don't want to hurt your feelings or his feelings, but it's just about the flavor of the wine.
Roll deception.
17 minus 1.
Jesus Christ. I can't believe it. They're getting these huge ass fucking numbers.
16.
All right. No wine. No wine tonight. What else can I get you? I can make you some tea. We could have some lovely tea.
Ron, we can still get drunk. Again, it's just the flavor of your brother's wine. Do you have any ale or anything in the cellar?
Well, sure. We have ale. It's just...
Probably not the cellar, because we're in a...
Look, I just don't... Look, just take... If you're drinking the ale, I will get the ale. We will all have an ale. But you're going to have to at least take another swig of my brother's wine.
All right, Ron. I'm trusting you on this one.
Luke,
you fucked me over on this. This wedding's off.
Luke, listen. Jackie is not feeling wine tonight. She's the haughty woman that I married, that I fell in love with. You should understand that. I just heard you say you would marry her yourself if you had the option. Although I beat you to the punch. Listen, she's in the mood for ale tonight. So, she's agreed. We will keep drinking your wine. Her much less so than us. But we're going to break out the ale, and no one's feelings are going to get hurt. Okay, Luke? Oh, Ron, why couldn't you wait till we could both find us some women together? Like twins or something. Now I've got to give away me brother. He's got his wife, and I've got a jack shit piece of shit fucking wine company. Spent all me savings on this mine with you, and we don't even know if we're gonna break even. Oh, there's unrefined jewels down there. Well, if we can't get the mine shaft stable, how can we ever hope to dig anything out? You know what, Ron? I'm doing this because I'm your fucking brother. But listen, I sense any funny business from you or your wife trying to cut me out of future revenue. You're all fucked, do you understand me? Sorry. Yeah, the wine really smooths the throat there. Okay, yeah. Whatever the fuck you say, Luke, okay.
Is Luke prone to going on long monologues like that?
Luke loves to hear himself speak. Now listen, I'm gonna go get the ale. You don't do anything fucking stupid. He offers you more wine, you drink the fucking wine, okay? I love it. I love it. I'm not trying to get a rest. Listen, we're all tense. We've been in the wagon all day. Well, you got to fucking sleep. I didn't get to fucking sleep. I had to deal with my brother.
Ron, I don't like the way you're talking to me, Ron.
Sweetheart, I would never do anything to hurt you.
Okay.
So Ron busts out a crate of ale that they had stashed away.
Dope.
Luke has been passing his wineskin around the table. As you're drinking the ale, he takes a big swig and hands it off to Ron, and Ron hands it off to you. You're all clearly drinking the wine.
Okay.
Do you wish? Are you going to partake?
I will allow it.
Okay. Okay, that's fine. Now I'm going to have you do a Constitution save, but it's just because you've been drinking.
Okay. Not because I've been drinking his wine.
Well, it's just specifically you've been drinking a lot.
Okay.
So I need you to do a Constitution save.
So my roll gets a +4. Okay. 13.
Oh, okay. So you wake up in bed the next morning. Ron is sleeping next to you.
Nude, I imagine.
Oh, how else would you sleep? You wake up. Ron is at least shirtless. You're under some animal skins. You're in a bed at least. You're definitely still in the cave. There's some dim candlelight. The torches have been extinguished. You hear a noise in the corner of your chamber. And when you look at the wall, you see something begin to manifest. Something almost peeling out of the wall. It's humanoid in that it definitely has 2 arms and a torso kind of peeling out of the wall. As it extracts itself from the wall, it begins to form like a fish head. And the fish head turns into a legitimate fish head with 2 huge eyes on the side and then razor sharp teeth. Evokes a... And it begins to lumber towards you. It hits the ground. It begins to get up to its feet. And it is definitely heading in your direction.
I'm gonna wake Ron up. Have him fight for my honor.
Sure. Roll a d20.
12?
He is unresponsive.
I'm gonna tell that thing to fuck right off, and if it comes one step closer, I'm gonna kick its fucking ass.
Great, let's roll for initiative.
3.
It lunges right onto the bed and is on top of you.
I'm gonna punch it in the face.
Okay, sure. Give me an attack roll. You did not successfully hit this creature. The creature is going to lunge at you as if to bite your throat, and you wake up. You're alone in the bed. Ron is gone.
Alright, I gotta stop drinking so much. I guess I should check out the rest of the cave. Jak Bialrage will go to the main living area.
Okay, the main chamber smells of salt water and rotting fish.
Good sign.
There's pools of water throughout the main chamber, but there's more leading into the mine.
Well, looks like it's time for me to get my hubby back. I'm gonna follow the saltwater trail. I assume it leads into the mine, so I'm gonna go into the mine.
You get pretty deep into the tunnel, and you begin to hear a sloshing sound.
Carefully listen to that sound.
Sure.
An 8 plus 2, so a 10.
It's definitely a rhythmic sloshing.
Well, I guess we'll follow. I'm assuming it's just a passageway, just a channel, just a narrow channel.
It's a channel that it continuously leads down.
All right. Well, we'll just keep walking towards it, and maybe is there like a stealth or like a more careful stance I could take?
Well, give me a perception check.
Okay. So 5.
You hit a steep slope and you slide down a very, very small ramp of earth. You slide down, quickly scramble back to your feet, and as you get to your feet from the chamber in front of you, the mine is lowly torchlit. You've got, the torches are too far and too between from the passage in front of you. Greg emerges. His face is hollow and he's dripping wet. And then he begins to vomit. And as he's vomiting, a large fish-like, frog-like egg comes out of his mouth.
I'm gonna stomp on the egg.
Roll a d20.
Okay.
We're gonna roll an attack. Roll for strength.
That 15 and plus 5 for strength saving throw.
Sure. You crush the egg under your foot, and Greg grabs onto his ears and begins to pull and scream. And then his skin slowly starts to peel off of his back. And as he pulls, a frogman emerges.
Greg! No!
It's reminiscent of a bullywug, although he's completely nude and he has razor-sharp teeth within his mouth, which he exposes immediately as he pulls the goblin skin off of him. Roll for initiative.
16.
All right, you get to go first, my friend.
All right, I'm gonna try to get the jump on him. Do I have my weapons with me?
We didn't specifically say if you were dressed or not.
It's true.
Whenever you had your dream.
All right, I'm just gonna swing at him. So, I rolled a 17
plus proficiency bonus.
Plus 2, so 19.
Plus strength.
Plus 3, so 22.
So now you roll for damage. So that was whatever the what was it? D6. D8. Okay.
Because I don't have a shield or a weapon.
Sure.
Right?
Yeah. Roll for that.
5.
All right. So the frog monster pulls himself from the goblin skin and lunges at you with his tongue and teeth. And you want to describe to me how you're gonna hit him with your bare fists?
Jak Bialrage is gonna go for a neat uppercut.
A neat uppercut. All right. So he lunges at you, tongue and teeth out, and you kind of just go under, get him for a straight uppercut, and he flies back and instantly pounces back up on 4 legs, ready to hit you again. And he's going to lunge at you. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, natural 20. Let's do it. He'll lunge at you, and he'll sink his teeth right into your shoulder, and he's going to do 6 damage.
Okay, that's going to put me at 6 HP. I don't know how tall is this frog creature.
He's not much taller than the goblin. Like, the goblin was around, 3 or 4 feet. The bullywug is around 3 or 4 feet.
Yeah, I'll go for a kick. To the face! Nat 20!
You do whatever you want.
Alright.
Roll your attack damage.
I'm gonna kick him right in his stupid fish face. 4.
Describe to me what you do to him.
Jak Bialrage is pretty incensed about the bite to the shoulder, so he takes a massive step forward, and as he does, he raises his meaty leg, drives the heel directly into the creature's nose area.
Okay, well, you completely crush his head.
Oh, good.
Yeah, his eyes pop out of the sockets. There's blood everywhere. You're finally starting to feel like yourself again. So Greg drops dead on the floor.
Damn it, Greg.
So now you're left with the choice. You're headed into the mine. Obviously, there's the mines. What do?
I'm going to call out to Ron and Luke. I'm just going to yell into the cavern.
You can give me a perception check for that.
14.
14. You hear sounds coming from the mine. It could be natural. It could be from an extravagant force.
I'm going to run as fast as I can to the mouth of the cave.
Like
Or,
the
the entrance of the mine, yeah.
Okay, sure.
To see maybe if, what's going on out
So
there.
you're going to retreat to the main entrance? Okay, so you retreat to the main gate. You see that the gate has been melted shut somehow. You can see from the gate, the sky is red. The gates themselves have been melted shut. You cannot open them.
Can I try to force the gates open?
Sure, give me a strength check. You've been having good luck with that dice, man.
12 plus 5, 17.
17, you rip the gate off the hinges.
Fuck yeah!
You rip the gate off the hinges. You make it outside. You look up into the sky. The sky is blood red. There's a crimson moon looking bigger than you've ever seen it. It looks like you could reach out and touch the moon. A ghost-like tendril from the moon reaches down and touches you in the forehead. Do you want to?
Can I run away?
You can make a saving throw for sure.
Okay, I want to run back into the mine. 7?
Well, when the tendril touches you, you see an image. You see Ron and Luke standing together. They're in the main chasm of the mine. They're holding a book between each other, and they're chanting something you can't understand, you can't comprehend. You hear the sounds of hundreds, maybe thousands of frogs, and then you see it in front of them, a large mass. The earth shakes. The mass takes a giant breath, and then its eye opens. You wake from your trance and you're back outside.
Those sons of bitches. But I don't know what to do about it. I mean, there's this huge fucking blood moon outside.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to collide with the earth.
Alright, I'm going to sneak back into the cave. I'm going to run down, and then I'm going to sneak forward and try to recon the situation.
Sure, give me a stealth check.
10.
Okay, well, as you go further in, you start to notice, like, fish eggs, frog eggs, something you're not accustomed to lining the wall. And you get into the main chamber, and Ron and Luke are indeed standing in front of a giant, unexplainable mass reading a book.
I just want to spy on it. I just want to observe it and see what it's doing. For a few seconds, at least.
Sure, I guess give me like a perception.
13.
13? You can hear them chanting, but you can't really discern anything from it. Ron turns to you. Don't stop. Keep this going. Keep this going. And he walks over to you. Jackie! What? Why are you down here?
It's Jak, Ron.
Okay, Jack. Well, you can start calling me Ronald then, if we're gonna have that kind of fucking
you,
tit for tat.
Ron. What the fuck is going on here?
What the? I thought you loved me. I
do, but unless I'm
we
getting some
understood each
kind
other.
of benefit out of this Cthulhu-esque.
Who the fuck is Cthulhu?
Cthulhu-esque.
Who the fuck is Cthulhu? No, you fucking tell me what the fuck you're talking about.
Well, I just went outside, Ron, and there was a giant blood moon and a tentacle that reached out from the moon and touched me in the forehead. So, do you want to explain what's going on here?
At this point, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, but I will tell you, we hit it off at the bar, at the tavern. My brother gave you some of his wine. We began to talk of, like, the occult and the possibility. And we got married for a reason, Jackie, right?
I don't know, Ron. You tell me.
You really want to know?
I really want to know.
Roll, persuasion. Roll persuasion.
18.
All right, Jackie. I was told to bring you here. Wasn't told to marry you, but you know, it's what it is, right? I was told to bring you to this mine. The master there. They've been in our mine. Mine and Luke's, that is. They told us where to find you, how to bring you here. We don't question the master. When he speaks, we obey.
Is that supposed to impress me, Ron?
Yeah, I mean, you can roll an intimidation.
Maybe I will. 14?
The master said to tell you nothing. He said he would reveal his secrets to you himself. In his own time.
Alright, Ron. You stupid man. And I go and I kiss Ron.
Roll for initiative.
Alright. 16?
Oh, damn. Well, you get to go first.
Right.
Ron goes in for the kiss.
Alright, I kiss Ron and then I kick him in the nuts.
Okay, go. Give me an attack roll.
16 again?
Alright. You roll for damage.
6.
Alright. So, you kick Ron right in his nuts. And he says, I wish you wouldn't have done that. I don't want to hurt you.
Listen, Ron. You fucking started this thing, and I'm gonna finish it.
He begins to peel at his face and rip away his own flesh.
It's disgusting, Ron.
And as he peels it away, I'm sorry. I truly loved you. Whatever's next is not me. And he rips away his flesh. And as his flesh falls away, a fish man stands peeling.
I never loved you, Ron. I just loved your ale.
So that was the fishman's whole turn, so you can attack again.
Oh, cool. 16?
Oh, yeah. Go ahead and roll for damage.
Getting a lot of 16s. That's like 3 in a row.
I'm going to have to throw that dice out.
It's a 1 on the damage, though.
Okay. So, you going to tell me what happens?
Jack says, never loved you, Ron. I just loved your ale. And he just delivers a neat elbow to... he delivers a swift elbow to Ron's jawline.
Okay, so he takes 1 damage and he goes... and he's gonna throw back. He's gonna throw back unarmed, and he misses. So he's gonna swipe at you with his fish claws, and he misses.
All right, I'm going to just do I'm gonna attack him again. I'm gonna do a Spartan kick to his ribs.
Okay.
19.
All right.
Hit.
Yeah. That's a hit for sure.
8. Jesus.
All right.
Max damage.
All right. That's good, man. So you've done 9 damage total to him. That's great. He is bloodied. He's started to bleed from his fish mouth and his gills and his fish eyes.
And nobody else is engaging in combat?
Luke turns and sees this, and he kind of turns back and begins to chant faster into the book.
Can I engage Luke in combat?
Ron is going to try to hit you again. Ron does hit you that time, and Ron is going to get he does 4 damage.
Alright, so I'm at 2 health.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. It's great. Wonderful. It's your turn.
Ron, you piece of garbage. Yeah, I'm just gonna really just try to give all my fucking... I rolled a 1.
Oh, natural 1.
Natural 1.
Okay, you want to describe to me what you're trying to do to him?
I'm just trying to hit him in the face. I'm just trying to hit him in the face as hard as I can.
Okay.
Big haymaker.
You swing with all your might and you slip on a fish egg, and you find yourself on the floor of the cave. And Ron's going to come back. And he lunges for you and dives right over you and slides on the fish eggs like a slip and slide.
Did he roll one as
You rolled a 3.
Oh, nice.
There's no way that's going to beat your armor.
Yeah,
Your armor class.
Okay. I'm gonna try to recover as best I can.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you roll with advantage on this next one because he just slid across the floor like a slip and slide. He's knocked prone essentially.
Okay.
So I'm gonna let you get up and attack him.
Okay. I'm gonna try to run over to him and stomp on the back of his head. I'm assuming
All
his
right.
face
Yep.
down.
Yep. He's
prone.
He's belly down. Yeah.
Okay. 12. 15.
Okay. So you hit him. So give me some damage.
Okay. What's that say?
I don't even know where it's at. That is a 6. It's a 6, so we're going to say you stomp in the back of his skull.
Nice.
Yeah. So much like the fate of Greg, his eyes pop out the side of his head, and a pool of blood forms, and you have killed your husband. You've killed your loving husband.
Why'd you make me do that, Ron?
Listen, Luke has not broke his focus at all. He's still reading from this book.
All right, yeah, I'm going straight for Luke. I wanna try a drop kick maneuver on him.
Well, he is not paying attention to you at all. So I'm gonna let you roll with advantage on that as well. Okay. If you want to use, you can use anything as a weapon. You can use improv weapons. You can try to pick something up.
Was Ron or Greg carrying any weapons? Or were they fully unarmed? Okay.
No, they're fucked.
Is there? Can I roll to see if there's anything that I can use as a makeshift weapon in the cave?
Sure.
Okay. 17.
Sure. You see plenty of stones that could be picked up and used for bludgeoning. You see in the very entrance there are pickaxes and shovels, specifically on Ron, who you just killed. You notice that after you had stomped his skull in, that his lower jaw might be used as a great Wolverine-style claw, like brass knuckles. Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe an overhand claw.
I'm gonna. Do you want me to roll for strength to rip his jaw off, or is it pretty much detached since his head is caved in?
I mean, his head's caved in.
Okay. Yeah, I'll roll for. I'll take his jaw and I want to plunge it into Luke's head.
Sure.
I'm gonna attempt to plunge the jaw.
Sure. Go ahead and roll for it, but I'll give you that one.
Okay. Do I still have advantage?
You have advantage. Yeah, roll for it.
So ignore that one.
Ignore that one.
11.
11 plus.
An 11.
An 11 plus. We'll just say 11 plus 5.
Okay.
And we'll say you hit.
Okay.
We're gonna give you the dagger roll. So just roll a d4.
3.
Okay. All right. So you stab him. You do 3 damage, and he drops. And he's gonna turn, and he's gonna try to kick you off of him. He drops to his back and tries to kick you, and just kind of misses completely, brushes off of you.
All right. I'm gonna try to stomp on his rib cage.
Good. Great. Go for it.
It's gonna be a 2.
A 2? Yeah. You definitely do not do that.
Okay.
You stomp right next to him. You don't want to do this, Jackie.
And tell me why I don't, Luke.
Where's me brother? Oh, fuck.
I killed him, Luke. That's right, he's dead.
Piece of shit. If I love me brother as much as I love this book, I'd have a real fucking problem with you right now.
What's so special about that book, Luke?
Fuck you! And then he goes back to trying to read it.
Alright, I'm gonna try to intimidate him, I guess. I don't know, are we in combat?
You're technically in combat.
Alright, I'm gonna kick him in the balls, I guess.
You could try.
Yeah. I mean, if they're gonna put me... Never mind. I'm not gonna talk about this. I'm just gonna kick him in the balls.
Go for it.
It's just a good old-fashioned kick in the testicles. 17.
Great, roll for damage.
Okay. 1.
Oh, alright. You kick him in his left nut, and you knock the wind out of him, and he drops the book. Oh, fucking hell. Alright, that's it. We're fucking doing it. It's time for a fight. And he clambers up to his knees, and he's going to hit you in the nuts. So,
It must have been a good roll.
He rolled a nat 20.
Son of a bitch.
He rolled a nat 20, but he is unarmed. He hits you so hard in the nuts, you pass out.
Okay, fair enough. As I'm passing out, I say,
when you,
fuck you.
Yeah. As you're passing out, another like spectral tendril kind of comes from the mass. Actually, 2 spectral tendrils come from the mass. One massages your balls, and the other touches your forehead. And you see an image. You see an image of you. You're leading a cult, and you're reading from a strange book, very similar to the book that Ron and Luke were just holding. There are cultists all around you. They begin to do some form of prayer, some form of chant. The mass shows the player the end of everything. A desolate wasteland. Every living thing dead. The player and the cultists all lay dead atop the mountain. From behind the mountain, a giant creature rises, indescribably horrible. It stands on 2 legs, tentacles protruding from its face, with 20 eyes. It reaches towards the sky with razor-sharp fingers, and somehow plucks the moon from the sky and consumes it. And all you hear in your head is, "Join me."
I don't want to do that.
What do you do?
I mean, I don't know. I guess, tell it to fuck off.
And you want to tell it to fuck off?
No, I don't know. I don't know what to do. I'm terrified.
Okay.
I want to ask it what it is.
Okay. Go for it.
5.
5.
5. I rolled a 5.
Yeah. Nothing.
I want to. Okay. I want to ask it. What does it want? What's it want?
Go for it.
6. Nothing. I'm gonna tell it to fuck off.
It kind of sighs and let me replay that last thing for you.
Plucks the moon from the sky.
Let me replay that last thing for you. It shows you with all the cultists laying dead atop the mountain. Shows you you're leading the cultists.
Right.
You're holding the book. You're dead atop the mountain. It stands on 2 legs, tentacles protruding from its face, with 20 eyes. It reaches towards the sky and somehow plucks the moon and consumes it.
All right. I'm gonna tell it. You're a fake bitch, and I'm not gonna listen to you.
Go for a roll.
8.
Then you hear within your skull a vibration and a voice. Then die. I will become stronger and try again. I will find my new disciple.
I'd like to reconsider my...
The mass begins to glow, and you feel the chamber getting hotter and hotter, and the earth begins to shake. You even hear parts of the mine beginning to collapse.
Alright, am I still passed out? Am I conscious? Like, what's going on?
You've technically been knocked unconscious, and since this creature has been playing with your mind, we've never established anything past. Normally I would have you do a saving throw, but I'm giving you are officially broken from his trance at 1 HP. You are fully conscious on the floor.
Alright, if the mine is collapsing, then I'm going to try to escape the mine.
Okay, great.
Nat 20.
Awesome. Hell yeah. So you just book it. You're bleeding, you're bruised, you're wearing a dress for some reason, which your rippling biceps are practically ripping out of it.
My testicles hurt.
You make it from the chamber, you make it to the main entrance. The gate has already been ripped down. You just fucking book it outside to the blood red sky and the moon. And as you make it outside, you see a bright light shoot from the mountaintop. We should establish that this mine is probably somewhere along like slightly mid mountain. You make it out of the mountain. You were in a mountain. Let's just assume
the mine was in a mountain and I made it out of that mountain.
We all knew that at some point. Let's pretend that. And you see a light shoot from the mountaintop, followed by a huge explosion and even a brighter blinding light, and everything goes black. When you wake, you emerge from a pile of rubble to find the mine and the rest of the mountain gone. All that's left is a huge crater, and at the bottom, a large crevasse. As you stare into the crater, a low rumble rises from below. You see for the briefest of moments a black, ink-like substance begin to bubble up from the chasm. It moves, almost as if trying to claw its way out, and then, in the blink of an eye, it's gone. You stand alone in what remains of the mountain, staring into the crater, afraid to look away from the pit.
I reach behind myself and I pull out that flask of Crimson Beak wine and I take a big swig. And from my other side, I reach out and I procure a hand-rolled tobacco equivalent. It's tobacco equivalent cigarette, and I light it and I say, "Just another day in the life of Jak Bialrage."
Fuck yeah!
Just narrowly avoided that. Holy fuck. Couple nat 20s, huh?
That's it, man. You did it.
Jesus Christ.
You did it.
I'll always remember you, Greg.
Fuck, man.
Holy fuck. That was a good one.
Thanks, man. I really tried.
I can tell.
Hey, whatever we cut, it's whatever we cut. Thanks for watching 2 Guys, 1 Dungeon.
Thanks for joining us.
I'm gonna go take a piss. What a fucking great ending.
What a
way to end it. Just fucking looking upon the devastation and taking a swig and taking a smoke. Fuck yeah, dude. If that's not me or you, I don't know what the fuck me or you is. And we have to reestablish this whole podcast.
Yeah. I had a lot of fun, man. That was awesome. It was good.
Dude, I'm happy. I'm stopping the recorder now. Thanks for watching.